news.
Show?
Yes, it is.
Hey,
big day. I'm driving into work. I'm excited because, you know.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. And, you know, lots of good things happen. It's the end of the week. The energy's high. And then it hits me. I've known for weeks this is going to happen. I turn on the old radio. I turn it up. It was on Sputnik and Row. I went to FM. They're rocking the studio today, by the way. I went back to the FM radio, the frequency modulated. Howard Stern, his last show today.
Oh, right.
Cheer.
That was today.
Are you kidding me? Everybody, this was a huge deal. Everybody knew it. Everybody was covering it. They had a giant
We've been
party.
talking about it for 12 years.
Well, no, for like the last year or so. But they had a big party in Manhattan. People were out there. Even the bloggers were getting in on it. There was Flickr pools everywhere. People with their little camera phones snapping photos. Howard went out there. He did speeches, of course.
Of course.
You know, a little.
And well, he promised he'd go out with a bang. So I guess for all the fans of the show, it wasn't a disappointing experience. He
Not at all.
did go out with quite a bang.
Sheryl Crow played. Hello.
Yeah, all
right. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised by that as well. But he did a victory lap around Times Square, and it was cool. And he's not coming back unless you're on Sirius until January.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Kevin, is that it's as if Howard Stern is going away, and really he's just he's switching mediums. Now you can still listen to Howard Stern, but you just have to pay. And I don't know. I'm tired of people acting like he's going somewhere. He's not. He's just gonna get money from you and me.
He's going away.
To listen.
Well, see,
we're just going to pay to listen.
I'm not giving the money, so as far as I'm concerned, he's gone. Sorry, Howard.
It's true, but it isn't that big a deal. You know why? I mean, you know what is a big deal, Kevin?
What is that?
If you really want to put things into perspective, this is our last show of 2005 today.
That's right, it is.
This is our last show.
How dare we let something like Howard Stern overshadow our last show?
2005, I mean, when you think of the things that are really important, Attack of the Show is right up there.
I mean, it should be.
This is the last show you're going to see from us all year.
It's okay.
And like Stern, we too actually have a rally going on outside the building.
Oh, yeah, that was very noisy. Lots of flash bulbs going off.
Ours is featuring, all the people who've made Attack of the Show so special, to us and you.
A little goodbye rally?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Sorry,
Right here. This is where we do this? Let's get this over with. Wow. I can't believe it's the last Attack of the Show. I'm sorry to see everyone go, but... What? They're coming back in January? Really? That is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. That show is not funny. That show is juvenile. There's no reason that show should be coming back on the air. It's despicable.
I'll tell you what Drunk Vader is gonna miss most from 2005 is the fat ladies, curvy, fat, drunk ladies. I love the...
Oh, man, Enrique.
You know,
was very moved.
It did get very emotional outside.
Mr.
I mean, Office
Iglesias.
Jesus even broke down in solitude in the men's bathroom.
How dare he call us juvenile?
I know.
We are not juvenile.
Yeah, Office Jesus, why don't you look at yourself?
Seriously.
Everything that you've done over history. All right, so speaking of Attack of the Show, it being our last show.
This is our last live show for the year.
We're being very dramatic about it.
Of course, as we should be.
As we should be. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to see us until January, because we actually have 10 best of shows, which are airing over the next 2 weeks. So even though we won't be standing here live, you'll be seeing shows put together that you've never actually seen before. So it's as if we're here anyway.
It would be inhumane to deprive you of me. So we're not going to do that, right?
Yeah. Luckily, I won't be near you for 2 weeks. It's amazing.
All right, let's keep going.
We've been mentioning these shows a lot lately. You've heard us talk about them. We haven't really showed anything from these shows, and you guys might not know what to expect. So we thought, maybe how about a couple of highlights?
Let's highlight it up.
We actually have a clip from our commentary show, and that's think of it as, it's sort of like the Attack of the Show director's commentary on past segments, so you know what we were thinking when we put them together.
Our stage manager has a black eye almost every single day. It's terrible.
He deserves it. He's an old man. He's angry. Andy,
people-
come here,
Andy
Andy.
can't hold.
Andy's off to the side. Andy, just do me a favor. Just run by the green screen and wave your arms above your head at least. Let him see you. Do a good run. Yeah! He is a true showman. Can we ask Andy to run now? Is that
Come on,
is that
Andy, do a
not?
little
Come on,
bit.
Andy.
Yeah,
Come on and run on by.
Woo!
Yeah, there he goes. Wow.
That is Andy Cantola.
I'm sorry. That was a lot more exciting for us than it was for the viewers at home. I know, but
what? Who?
thanks.
What is that? Is that a man? Andy's been working in the industry.
He has a
for long
MySpace,
time.
by the way.
He does.
He does. Yeah, we'll give it out later. He really does.
Yeah.
He looks drunk
All
and
right,
depressed on it.
All right. Back on track
Yes.
here. Now, once or twice you may have watched the show and thought, "What are they doing?" You know, well, we too.
I often
ask
think that
ourselves.
while I'm standing here.
And it's not really once or twice. It's regularly.
It's daily.
Weekly at least. So here's a clip from our best of worst show, or what we like to call Attack of the What the F show.
What the F?
He's a pink prime-time primate, and he's naked. I know a monkey, funky, smelling, junky TV. He's a primate, pink prime-time, and he's naked.
It's so good.
It's really got like a mythology of its own now, which is phenomenal. I think it's like taking on a whole different world. And the pink ape, I think, really you see it again, it brings out a whole new world to everybody.
Do you?
Shut up, Gavin.
Yeah, seriously. What are you doing? Take it easy, hippie.
It's a whole new world. It's a real revolution, isn't
is.
it? I love the video ape.
That was horrible.
Bring back the video ape.
That was horrible.
All right, so here's a clip now from our sketch show. So it's sort of, you know, the Batmans and the Office Jesuses and the Drunk Faders
Yes.
and
The
what
funny.
have yous.
The funny that we bring to
the
you.
The funny parts of our show.
Now, the northernmost battle site of the American Civil War is St. Albans, Vermont, where a small band of escaped Confederates raided the town and robbed its banks. Now that you've learned something, let's erase that knowledge with some television, shall we?
Oh, God. Oh, no, don't.
Oh!
Good one, Brendan.
Yeah, buddy. Way to do your homework.
How does it feel?
That's my Blammy.
Ah, the Blammies. That show is hosted by
No
Casey
Blammies.
Schreiner himself,
No
one of our
Blammies.
comedic geniuses behind the
Who was
scenes,
that
which is nice.
distinguished gentleman sitting next to us?
That will be revealed on one of our 7 additional best shows.
Yeah, 7 more. So you got lots of fun stuff coming up, and there's also a best of marathon. If it's New Year's Day, January 1st,
Yeah.
and you're wondering what
you're
to
a
do
glutton
for
for
10
punishment.
hours at 11 a.m., start watching our Attack of the Show marathon.
Oh,
It's
man.
awesome.